Hi, this is John Marling, Pulse Research. On behalf of the Pulse team, I'm excited to share with you over the next few minutes the new Pulse mobile presentations. Anywhere, anytime, you'll be able to engage with a business and grab their attention, get their interest, start the conversation with the information they want, information about and for their business. And number two, close more contracts. Let me show you with a little role play how the Pulse mobile presentations will deliver for you. And so I put together here a presentation for a furniture store. It's on my cell phone. I walk into the business. Hey, Joe, how things doing? And Joe, like other businesses, say, well, boy, these are uncertain times. You got supply chain issues, the ongoing pandemic, labor, shortages, et cetera, et cetera. And I say, Joe, I've got some good news for you. I got some answers to help you grow your business. Joe, we ask the same questions you would ask. A little crystal ball to get a look into the future for you. Really, well, what'd you ask? Well, like you would ask, Joe, do you plan to shop at a furniture store in the next 12 months? Really, great. But what else did you ask? We asked what you plan to buy for your home. And Joe's obviously interested. Why? Bouting for his business. And Joe says, well, you happen to have that available? Yeah, exactly. Here's what we found out, Joe. And you click on the smartphone, and up comes immediately, for Joe, the opportunity. Grabs Joe's attention. Look at that, Joe. 1,305 households will shop at a furniture store, spend almost $1.2 million. Joe's interested. Why? Because it's information about and for his business. And like most businesses, because of the uncertainty the pandemic has said, they don't realize what the opportunity is. It's bigger than they thought. Okay? And if they happen to ask, well, where do the numbers come from? You just click right here, and it shows how Pulse projects the opportunity. Now, Joe, I want to help you get a larger share of the 1,300 households. Would you agree with me, Joe, that a consistent frequency program will help you get a larger share of those households? That frequency with repetition will get you more business. And Joe says, yeah, I totally believe in consistency, but I'm sure, Joe, the but is the cost, right? The risk, of making that commitment. He says, yeah, absolutely. I said, Joe, let's work together. Let's put together a program that you are comfortable with based upon your worst case scenario. In other words, the fewest number of customers out of the 1,300 you think you'll get per month. Okay? In other words, if you need 1,000 out of the 1,300 to pay for the campaign, probably pretty risky. But if you only need a handful to pay for the campaign, probably pretty comfortable, right? So, Joe, what is the minimum number of new customers you think you would get with a consistent program over the next 12 months? Okay, think about that second, Joe. And I pull up on my phone here, okay? And Joe says, well, I think I might get 2. No, Joe says, I think the absolute worst case scenario is I'd get 1 new customer a month. Absolutely, minimum 1 new customer a month. And Joe, Pulse projects that the average household will spend $900 at a furniture store over the next 12 months. But let's make this applicable to your furniture store, Joe. What is the net value of a customer, Joe? In other words, taking out the cost of goods. And he says, roughly $800, okay? So, Joe, based upon 1 new customer per month at a net value to, let's take a look at what we have for you in terms of a potential campaign, okay? And click here and look at this, Joe. Once again, your worst case scenario, just 1 customer per month to pay for the campaign. That's 12 customers a year, $800 net value each. Joe, we've got $9,600 to work with you on a no-risk, consistent campaign. Just great. Because Joe doesn't realize how few customers he needs for a consistent campaign. Nobody's ever worked with him before. And so now I share with Joe some of the different options I have for him, with print, digital, email programs, etc. And so we put together a program with Joe, and then Joe might say, well, I don't know what to advertise. Joe, I got some more good news. We also asked, what do you plan to buy? So let's take a look at where you should be targeting your advertising. Living room furniture, bedroom furniture, home office furniture, recliner. This is what number of households plan to buy. And Joe says, I should be advertising living room much higher than I thought. And look at office furniture. That's great. Well, recliners. And so together you figure out what to advertise. And so then I say, Joe, I'll be back tomorrow, with the specific details on your consistent program along with some spec ads. And Joe says, great, I really appreciate it. Most media reps come in and tell me what to do. This is the first time ever somebody has asked me what I'm comfortable doing. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If Pulse can assist in any way, answer any questions, suggestions, send an email to marlene@paper.net or support@pulseresearch.com. Thank you very much. We hope to have the opportunity to deliver for you in 2022. Thanks.